Hello, friends. How is everyone today? I have done it again. Uh, Ignore my arm. My Yorkie was playing and she gets a little rambunctious sometimes. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's on there. Anyway, yesterday my husband had a doctor's appointment and he wanted me to go with him and I was off. So I went with him and then he surprised me with another trip to Michael's clearance rack and Ollie's bargain galore cheap. What is what does his say? Good stuff cheap, whatever his motto is. Anyway, we went there. And before anyone starts throwing the word overconsumption around, yes, I probably do have more than I need. But it makes me happy. And I'm old. And, I can do that. My bills are paid. And I love them all. So let's don't even start talking about that. Anyway, I went, first of all, we went to the doctor. He got good news, good report. Everything's great. But we went into Hobby Lobby. That's Jesus' store, Hobby Lobby. Went in there because I was wanting another art bin. $13.99 they had this. I don't know what I'm going to put in it. I might put, see, it's got this little tray here and those little dividers. I might put my inks in here. I don't know. Or I may put, no, I don't want to put these in here because I've got a Tree of Life shelf. It's actually made for nail polish, but it's on my wall in here, and I put all my inks and stuff on that. But I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I liked it, and so I got that. That's all I got at Hobby Lobby. He got a couple more of his metal signs that he likes. So yeah, this video is just going to be hodgepodge. I'm bored. I don't. I'm just wanting to get on here and tell y'all that I have hit 300 subscribers. 300. That is like 275 more than I thought I would ever have. And I am so grateful. I'm so happy. It's just, that just makes me grin and it just makes my heart happy. And I just want to tell all y'all, thank you so much. And if I'm talking about stuff and I forget to mention someone, it's not because I'm not thinking of you. It's because I'm old and my mind is like flipping through a magazine. It's just like flip, 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 flip. That's why I color. When I color, my mind goes quiet and I can think. But if I'm not busy, it's just like random thoughts everywhere, computing. Anyway, my husband, being the good soul he is, asked me if there was anything else on Michael's um clearance that I might want. So he took me. And of course, I'm not going to say no. So let's do Ollie's first. And I told him that this is the last trip I want to make to Ollie's. I have got plenty of books. There's no more that I really want. I know there's a couple coming out, but these books were $1.99. A couple of them was $2.99. But my little residents that I take care of, they like to do arts and crafts and color. So some of these books I'm going to take to them with some of my pencils that I don't use. I don't know if y'all can see this or if it's too close or whatever, but I got these. This one, I'm just going to start off. Enough rambling. Art House Design Reflections Birds and Animals Coloring Book, $1.99. And this is the kind that I like. Look, this is regular $9.99. I got it for $1.99. And I love this kind of illustrations. They're not really zendoodly. They're kind of busy. They're really good for like super tip markers and pit pens. You can use, I don't know, I wouldn't really use watercolor in this book, but gel pens, any of that. And it's just random stuff, kind of Mandela-y, which we all know. That's my new thing. It's got tips in the front of the book here. And yeah, $1.99. I couldn't pass that up. And then this one, have y'all ever read Chicken Soup for the Soul? It's a whole line of books, and there's all kinds for like Chicken Soup for the Soul for nurses, for mothers, for dads, for teenagers. And they're very inspirational, feel good stories. And this one is a coloring book, and it's The Magic of Cats. It includes 37 Chicken Soup for the Soul stories. And this book was $2.99, regular $16.99. It's really cute. So the way it's set up is it has your illustration over here that you want to color. Over here, it's got your story. So you can read, then you can color the page, and I love this. This is I'm glad I got this. I didn't have a book like this, and I have read the Chicken Soup books before. And yeah, look at him. He's staying alive, staying alive. Ooh, yeah. So anyway, I got this book at Ollie's. And another one I got was KC Doodle Art Flower Girls. And this one was $1.99. And I have not ever seen this book before, but it's one of those that looks like the portrait of a mermaid. And I know I keep referencing that book, and I'm sure y'all all know. If you know, you know. Anyway, these are the same type of illustrations, and that inspired me to get this book. And I know I bought another one that was kind of the same type of illustration style. This is some that's got it's got an inspiration down here, kind of gives you a sample of a color palette you can use. The front of the book has got some pictures that are colored, and then she kind of talks about her style and some coloring tips. So yeah, I got that. Let me put these over here out of the way. This one. This one's one that I'm probably going to take to the residence, and it's Majestic Animals, $1.99. This is a Hello Angel book, and it has got some very cute animals in here. And I think I have an extra set of the 100 Super Tips that I'm going to take. And then I bought some King Art colored pencils on clearance. I think I got those at Ollie's. I'm just gonna put all that up, make an arts and craft basket, take it to work for my residents. Look at that owl. Take it to work for my residents to have something to do during the day. And then this one is one I'm going to keep. Groovy Owls, $1.99. Design Originals. This one's got some really cute pictures in it. There they are, colored. But yeah, this is something that I can just sit here and watch my laptop, watch YouTube, watch y'all's videos, because I do watch lots of videos. And yeah, I can just sit here mindlessly coloring and give myself some quiet time, calm time. Another one I got, and I'm probably going to take this one up there too. This one is Follow Your Bliss, $1.99. And it just has a lot of different random pictures in it. But this would be one, What You Seek is Seeking You. This would be one that they can color in and keep their little minds busy and their hands busy. So yeah, got that one. Now these two I already had, but y'all know I've told y'all about Kirby. When I see Kirby, I just can't leave Kirby on the shelf. They were just taking these out of the boxes. So I got Mystic World, got Fragile World. I'm not going to flip through these. These were both $3.99. But yeah, I love Kirby. I can just color his pictures over and over and over. So I went ahead and picked up another copy of those. So I do have 2 copies of those. The last book I got at Ollie's, and I picked up 2 of these because I didn't have it and I wanted one. But I also got one for one of my ladies. She's pretty young, and she likes to do color by number and stuff. And I thought she would probably like one of these mystery This is a very large book. I can't even get it all in frame. Extreme color by number challenges to complete. And it does have a cheat sheet back here to tell you what they are. And they're very colorful. I actually started on this one in the book I'm keeping. And it's very fun. I've never done one of these, but it was very fun. So I got that for her. I'm going to take this sticker off and get that ready to take up there to her. And let's see, what did I get at Michael's? And this is my last, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm really trying to gear myself up and my mind up for a no buy September. I'm not going to buy anything. I don't need anything. I talked to my husband. I know he likes to give me things and gift me things, but I don't need anything. I need to be satisfied with what I have. And so this is probably going to be it. And then in September, I'm going to do a no buy. Even if there's new releases that come out, I'm not going to get them. I'm just going to be happy with what I have. And so, yeah, this was I got another Michael's. This was all on, what was that? I don't know. This one was not on the clearance. My husband picked this one out for me because he knows how much I like mushrooms. And this is illustrated by authors of the Wild Mushroom Cookbook. And it's just all mushrooms. And it tells you over here a little bit about them. It says 50 illustrations to color. So yeah, he picked this one out for me. So I, of course, got it. Ooh, look at those morels. I love to color these. A morel mushroom is my favorite one to color. So he got me this and illustrated by Tim Foley. So yeah, I got that. And then the rest of this was on clearance. I went, they did not have any of those Tombow cases, the ones that I paid $10 for, they were all gone. I couldn't believe it. And then all of the those gel pens, where are they? I don't know. I think I put them away. They kind of looked like this. They were the artist locked ones. Those were all gone. I mean, someone had went in there and wiped that thing out. But they did. They had put some more stuff on there, and they put these on here. And these are the Micron PN, which is the plastic nib, and I got 6 of these. They were regularly $17.49, and I paid $7 for these. And so, yeah, there's a black, a brown, a blue, red, purple, and orange. And so I didn't have any of these. I've seen these, but I didn't have any of these. The ones I have are the Tombow. I thought I had one here I could show you, but I don't see it. But that's the ones I have. But I haven't never had any of these. So I picked these up for $7 to give them a try. And yeah, so oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. Where are you, Harry? Harry, come out and play. Let's see what these will do here. Let's get a new page in Harry. Okay, there's that. Yeah, this is the red one. Oh yeah. Very fine line, plastic nib. I like that. Yes, 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 yes. That's the red. This is the black, which we all, black. That'll be great if you need to do some fine line. Here's the pink one. That's like a hot pink. And we have a purple. Purple, purple, purple. And then this is the navy one. I like these. Why have I never tried these? I don't know. I don't ever hardly hear anyone talk about these. And that's the brown. Ooh, yes. I love these. So there's the colors. And this is the pen they are. Archival ink. Yeah, $7. Those are well worth it. So where can I put these that I will use them? I'm going to put them right here in my little, look at this, y'all. This is so cute. I got this at a vintage, it's called Bell Star Antiques, and it has little frogs for the to the footstool. It's a little planner, and I had plan in it, but I guess I loved it to death. I don't know. Anyway, I put my pins in that, but isn't that sweet? I just love that. It's kind of whimsical. So let's put Harry up. Well, we might need Harry again because I got, oh, and I did pick this up at Michael's. I've been seeing one of the girls does soft pastels and she uses a finger sponge. And, since me and Amazon are on the outs, I didn't want to order one, but I found this, and this is called a sponge dauber. And I thought I could use that to kind of maybe, work on a background or anything. It's just a real soft sponge. It probably is an attachment that goes onto something, but it'll work. So I picked that up to try just to play with and see, and we may try that in a little bit to see what goes on with that thing. And I got two more inks. These are the only two they had left that I didn't have. This one is India ink and it's green. And look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? $3. Regular $8.99. This one is India ink and this is sepia. And look at it. I like that too. I use this color a lot for shading, and so yeah, this one was $3 also. So I got those two inks to add to my little growing collection over here. That's not going to grow anymore through September because I'm not going to buy anything. I know y'all believe that, don't you? Last thing I got, they had added this to the clearance. Michael's had. I love Stettler. I have a lot of their uh, art supplies, and I really like them. This is a 60 count Carrot Aquarelle. This is their watercolor pencils, and I looked these up online. It said these are regular $144.99 at Michael's. I looked them up online. Michael's did. Amazon did have a set on sale for $90. But the regular on it was like 130 something. But they had these marked down to $65. They had this 60 count set and they had a 24 count set, and the 24 count was $27. So my husband, being the good man he is, said just go ahead and get this one. So this one is the 60 count set. I have never used these, so I am excited to try these. I've got to where I just love watercolor. Anything. It's so uh, fun. I really need to get my ink tints out and practice with them. But yeah, I love my Albert Durers and my Neocolor 2s. And then I'm just learning, how to use watercolor. It's just so fun. So yeah, I got this set, and it has excuse me, I got to have a drink of wild cherry Pepsi. Okay, there's that. Let's put it back over here out of the way. Okay, so this has got a hinged lid tin. And I may leave these in here. I put all my other pencils in pencil cases, but I may leave these in here. I don't know. I'm I'm flaky. I'll say one thing, do another. Anyway, there's a double layer. Look at all those colors. Oh my gosh. And it says that they're wood. So let's see. Made in Germany. They're very light. Made in Germany. Stettler. They have a number on them, but they don't have a color. So let's get Harry out here and see what we can do. Do I have a water pen in here? I should have. a water pen that I can use this with. Let me keep looking. There's a blendless marker. Okay, here's one. So let's see what this is going to do. Oh, they're very smooth. They're a little thinner than I like. I'm used to my Derwent uh, pencils, and they're a little bigger, like the drawing pencils, like this. I like this size pencil. You know, beefy. Where's the beef? I like them that size. And these are thinner, but they're still, they have lots of color. Look at that. Yes. Okay, let's get something to blend in with that. Let's get this one right here. I have got to where I love this. Ever since I bought that ink, that lime punch ink from Root and Company, I just love this color. I put it in everything. So let's put that there. And let's see what these do now. Come on. I know you got water in you. Don't do what I do. I am by no means. Oh, there we go. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Look, that has lots of color. Lots of color. It blended easy. I like these. Yeah. This will be a set that I could take with me if I'm going somewhere. I wouldn't feel so precious about them. You know, like my Albert Durs, I'm afraid they're going to get dropped or banged up or something. So, but yeah, I could use these. And I do love Stettler. Everything I have from them, I have all of their little fine liner pencils. You know what? Let's get a real book, Harry. I love you, but we're going to get a real book. One day I want to grow up and be a real boy. So let's get this. And I don't know where am I going to put this. Where am I gonna put this? Uh, let's just see what. Let's just mess with this. Let's find out if there's a blue on this. This is the stained glass animals PDF I bought. So let's see here. Is there a blue on here? Is there a 30? Do I have a 30? 30. Come on down. 30. You're the next contestant. Right there's a 30. Let's try that. So let's move this out of the way because I need to clean my desk off because I'm a clutter bug. So let's see here. Let's color in 30. And I know you don't usually use watercolor pencils with these color by numbers, but you know, I'm just making do with what I had at hand. So feel free to leave an ugly comment below. I can take it. I'm tough. Okay, let's color that in there. And then let's get the little pin over here. Now, this is one that I have mutilated, so they don't normally look like this. But yeah, looky there. Ooh, guys, I love these pencils. They are, I mean, that didn't go through a paper. Look at that. That's beautiful. And then we got another one over here. We got another 30 over here. They're just coming out of the woodwork. 30 here, 30 there. They're out here, 35. When I was little, I used to go to the sale barn with my dad to buy cows. So, you know, I'm used to hearing the auctioneer. Anyway, I know y'all wanted to know that. So, what have y'all been up to today? Have y'all been had a good day? Have you got any coloring done? I got some coloring done. It's too stinking hot to do anything else, and I did everything I wanted to do yesterday. Like I said, my husband had a doctor's appointment. We went there, and we went and through my food. I need to learn how to talk. Two favorite stores, Michael's and Ollie's. Those are my two favorite men besides my husband. He's my fave, all-time fave. But you know, Michael's and Ollie, they're a couple of my favorites too. So I got to spend some time with them, and then we came home and didn't really do much after that. My husband made us a big old batch of Rotel cheese dip, and we watched Netflix. I watched what did he watch? He watched a movie. I can't. My husband likes old series. Like he loves to watch Twilight Zone, Albert Hitchcock. Look at that. These pencils are so vibrant. Let's pick another color. What other color are we going to do? He likes to watch old series like that. But I don't have a very long attention span. I've told you all that before. And so I have to really like something or be interested in something to watch it a lot of time. Yeah, we're going to put that on there. That'll work. This is going to be number 10 here. So yeah, but we watched the movie Apex on Netflix. It's a thriller. It's not a slasher, gory movie, but it's a thriller, and it was very good. I was very impressed with it. It's about a couple that mountain climb, and at the very first of the movie, her husband gets killed, falls off the mountain, and then it shows her going back and trying to climb the mountain, and she got into kayaking because she couldn't take being on the mountain, after he died. So it was a very good movie. It was very suspenseful. It had some shocks in it that I didn't see coming, but I sit there and colored in my chair and watched that movie. And then I started watching, it's an old series, I think it was like 2021, La Brea. It's about Los Angeles and sinkholes, and uh, some people fell through the sinkhole, and it's like a whole nother world. It's still Los Angeles, but it's like 10,000 BC when the dinosaurs were there. And so they're trying to find their way back. It only had like 3 seasons that I noticed, but it's pretty good. I sit there today and colored and binge watched. But yesterday I came in here and I worked on my art room, and I made a lot of progress. Got a lot of my books organized and put up, and look at that. Y'all, these are very, very good. I am very happy with these pencils. So if you're in the market for some watercolor pencils, you might want to check out. Even if you get the 24 set, it was like $27. Uh, that and it had a lot of colors in it. And the good thing about watercolor pencils is you can combine them and make different colors. You can make way more colors than just 24 colors. But if you want to get the 24 count and then try them out, that would be great. I don't know if they're sold open stock or not, but I am very happy with these. I'm not even pressing hard. I'm just, uh, and I have a very heavy hand. I will say I'm very heavy handed when I color. And that's one thing I have to watch for when I'm trying to shade and stuff. Yeah, look at that. Let's see what number 13 is. And number 13, it's like an orangey orange. So we're going to do this one right here. Let's do this number 13 here. Put some color on this. So yeah, I watched that movie, watched La Brea, and watched a few YouTube videos. And I noticed I have 300 subscribers, and I can't quit talking about it. And my husband I know he's got the nobody cares, Karen, shut up look on his face, but he doesn't say that. He just agrees and goes on. So yeah, my next big goal, I'm going to try to get to 500. And when I get to 500, we may have a celebration. So we'll just have to see. But, I got this stuff, and I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I don't want y'all to think that I'm bragging like, look what I got, look what I got. I just get excited when I get it, and I want to share with y'all, uh, the different things and the bargains. And I know some people think that some of my books are crap because they're not, the latest thing going, but I love them. I love books. I've always loved books. And there, I have all kinds of books. So whatever I'm in the mood to color, I just get out a book and color. I don't have to say, oh, I wish I had this, oh, I wish I had that, because I just come in here and find something and color it. So yeah, so I'm not I don't do these hauls to be braggy. I do these hauls because they make me happy. And I want to share with my friends and people that are like-minded, that like coloring and appreciate things. I just want to share with y'all. So, I don't really go out, and my husband's the same way. We're homebodies. I don't like to be out in a crowd. And look at that, y'all. That is very, very nice pencils. I don't like to be around a big crowd. I'm just happy, and I'm sorry my chair's squeaking. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Oh, there's another 30 there I need to color. I like to stay at home. I'm a homebody. I don't like to be around people, so I like to have stuff here that I can mess with and play with. And I told my husband, in a couple of years, I'm going to be retiring, and I want to have my hobbies all set in place to where I can just enjoy myself, enjoy my hobbies, and not wish I had that and wish I had that and wish I was still working so I had plenty of money to spend. And uh, yeah, I just want to have, and when I see something and it's a good bargain, I'm going to get that. Uh, and I love these pencils. I know I keep saying that, but I do. They're just amazing. Probably if I got a better water brush and not this one that I've mangled, y'all can tell I've used it. It's, Karen with my colorful country life said, don't be afraid to trim your brush. So I took her at her word and trimmed this one, just nipped this little tip off. So, yeah, I know y'all don't want to sit here and listen to me ramble and rabble, but yeah, I'm going to give these pencils a 10 out of 10 for $65. I feel like they were a very good deal. So that's just like not very much over $1 for each one. So I think that's a very good bargain. So yeah, I'm going to let y'all go. I just wanted to hop on here real quick, finish up this last haul, and get this stuff put away. Here's another one I did. I sat here last night and I had some, what's the one called? Tully Arts that I had sitting up here, and I just picked them up and did that while I was sitting here being bored, doing nothing. Anyway, I hope y'all's having a wonderful Saturday. I'm sorry if this video is boring or no one's interested, but I am very happy that 300 of y'all have joined me in this coloring journey, chaotic, colorful state of mind of mine. And I love all of y'all. I thank you sincerely from the bottom of my heart. So keep those pencils sharp and let's color this world. Bye-bye.